Braised cauliflower, yes, a whole head of cauliflower just braised in a pot with some tomatoes, and it's delicious. And this is a big one. This is enough for 8 to 10 people. You can do it to a smaller one. Just cut everything in half. So the most important is that you get a nice head of cauliflower, nice and firm and beautiful. But what do we add for flavoring? Some bacon, and you know, bacon makes everything better. So let me just cut, let's see, maybe like this, a few slices. We like a lot of bacon. I know at our house we do, but everybody's watching these days, so what can I tell you? Let's cut the... Okay. I think we should have here that's it. I think this is enough for this. And let's put some oil. A nice braising pan, as I told you. Now, in this case, a tall one because the cauliflower is tall, and I want it to be comfortable, and I want it to be steamed in there, and all of the goodies. A little bit of olive oil. Let's put in the... Okay, that will render. So nice onions, you know, onions are sweet. They always bring a sweetness to whatever you cook with them. So a nice big onion here. Let's just... Now you see all of this, I'm cutting it out here because I don't want it to be too tough. But all of this I would put in a freezer, in a little plastic bag. And for my soup, for my stock, keep it in the freezer. And the slices, not too thin, because I want them to have some texture. To give, when I dish it out, I want to feel the onions. I want to feel the bacon, the pancetta, and this is it. So this is basically the flavoring element. Okay. This is rendered. Let's put the onions in. And the pancetta is salty, but I'll put a little bit just for the onions themselves. So let's address the cauliflower. This is a beautiful big cauliflower. You want to take out the core just like that. Let me go a little bit deeper. Not too deep because you want the cauliflower to remain all in one piece. And I'm going to put the cauliflower just like that, right in there. Season it with a little bit of salt, right on top of the cauliflower. A little bit of peperoncino, and you know, I like peperoncino with my vegetables, I really do. So, but you know, that you can measure and see what you like. And then we'll add some tomatoes, some plum tomatoes. You know I like my San Marzano, so if you can get San Marzano. And you can pass them through a vegetable mill if you like. But you know, I like to get my hands involved. Let's squash the, kind of some chunkiness will remain, and that's good. Okay. Put it right in there. Okay. Bring it to a boil, cover it. Once it's boiling, lower it to simmer, and this will take about 20 minutes to half an hour, and your cauliflower will be cooked, and you have a great sauce to go with it. I think the cauliflower is ready for its debut, if you will. Let's close this. So a nice big platter. I want it to be impressive. I'll bring the whole head because we cooked the whole head. Let me put some of the sauce first. Okay, so now let me fish out. And, you know, 2 spatulas will do. Is it tender? It is, it should be. But you can do this, right? Okay. Of course you can do that. I think it looks fantastic. Let's see. First, I think maybe I just got to show you. Let's cut a nice piece out of here. You see how tender it is? Just like that. Wow. And of course, that's a temptation for me. Let me just taste it. Wow. Smell of the cauliflower, the bacon, you know, bacon is always bacon, and the acidity of the tomatoes, delicious. And then, you know, this will look just beautiful, kind of in here, just like that. Do we like it so far? I do. Let me just put a little bit more of the juice right over it like that. It looks darn good. And you know what? The chicken is already plated. The family is waiting, and I'm gonna bring this to the table right now. But, as always, I wanna invite you. So, tutti a tavola a mangiare, let's go.